If you are trying to make new friends or get yourself into a new social group at high school, this video has the one psychology hack that will make you twice as more successful when it comes to making new friends and trying to integrate yourself into a group. So if what you've been doing hasn't been working, check out this tip that I've got for you. I have been there where you want so desperately to have more friends or to even totally change the group that you're hanging out with and to just change your social life and to shake it up. I was totally in your shoes. It was my junior year. I just felt like I didn't know what I was doing. And I felt like it is so incredibly hard to integrate yourself into a new social group because the rejection is so high. Even the most popular kids, even the most well-liked kids are rejected 1 out of 4 times when they try to initiate a social interaction with somebody else. Guys, 1 in 4, that is 25% of the time. And this is just baffling to me, right? And so you've probably been experiencing this a little bit where it's just like not going well, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Let me give you a true blue psychology hack that's based in science that will help you be more successful when trying to integrate into new social groups. And that is this. Look, I matched the paper. Observe and blend. Okay, this is what child psychologists noticed when they were watching little kids play. They noticed that kids who were able to observe and blend into their peers' play that was already happening were far, far more likely to be integrated and accepted into the group and to just go along with it. So, you know, when we're little, this is the, hey, I'm noticing kids are on the playground, right? I'm observing, step 1. They're playing pirates, okay? The mistake would be to come in and say, guys, I'm a robot, you know, because that's not what they're playing, right? And there is a huge and very high probability that they're going to reject that because they're playing pirates, right? So child psychologists notice that when a child could observe and say, okay, they're playing pirates, and then just step into that world, not even announcing it, not even saying, hey, can I play with you? Which is what a lot of us parents tell our kids to do. This was just, okay, I saw they're playing pirates. I'm going to be a shark. I'm going to go be a pirate. And they can integrate themselves into that play, and they are far more likely to be accepted by the group. Now, hey, listen, we're not 3 years old, right? We're not necessarily on the playground trying to make new friends. So how do you as a teenager use this tip? You do the same thing, right? We observe, first of all. So notice, what is your group? What are they talking about? What's the general vibe? What's the activity going on? And then blend into that conversation. Let me give you a good example of this, and let me give you a bad example of this. So a good example would be kind of go up to the group, right? They're just all standing there and you kind of come in, say hi. Just notice, what are they talking about? Oh, okay, they're talking about how hard the math test was. And what you should do to blend is to say, yeah, oh my gosh, I can't believe she gave us 4 workout problems on the back. Those kicked my butt, right? And just join the general vibe. If they're all like, yeah, that was so hard, this was so hard, that's how you should blend. You should blend in with the same things that you're sharing. Even if you thought that test was a piece of cake, find something that you genuinely thought was challenging, you know, and talk through it, or even just make comments on it, being like, oh yeah, you know, I really had to think when it came to this section, right? We want to go with the flow, with the traffic of how this conversation is rolling. What you do not want to do is observe and then come against what is happening, the general flow. So that would look like this. We've observed they're talking about how hard the math test was. We come in and then we say this. Oh, really? I thought that test was a piece of cake. Oh, okay. Even if that's your truth, right? We don't have to speak that truth because you immediately signal to everybody else in that group, I'm an outsider. I am different. I am not like the rest of you. And people don't like that. It is so hard to be accepted and just embraced by the group when we are saying, oh, but I'm different. I don't share the same opinions as you. And even though this is a minute thing, it will make a huge difference. So like I said, even if you thought that test really was a piece of cake, Find something that genuinely held you up on that test, one part of it that you thought was the hardest out of all of it, and share that so that you are going with the general flow instead of coming in with a different opinion, drawing negative attention to yourself and disturbing the flow of the group, right? Because this is all about integrating into it. So be sure, if you are trying to make new friends, if you're trying to get into a new friend group, observe and blend, my friend. Okay. That is my life hack, my tip that I've got for you today. But if you are a teenager looking to master high school and beyond, please subscribe to my channel, Abbi Winslow. I am a certified life coach for teenagers. I teach high school. I work with teens all day, every day. And I have got some of the best research, some of the best hacks, and some of the best just practical advice for teenagers to not only survive high school, but to thrive and to build their life in young adulthood the way that they want to. So please subscribe, visit me on Instagram, visit me on TikTok. It's just Abbi Winslow. And I cannot wait to see you in my next video. Abbi J out.